They are becoming what we thought they would be with Gordon, with Josh Gordon. He's contributing immediately, and they were talking about him last night. He's picking up the playbook really fast. So he's in on a lot of snaps, and he's in on a lot of packages they run. And Gronk looked good. I still think at this point, I think Kelsey's better than Gronk, but Gronk's still pretty good. And then Edelman back and all those weapons and stuff, and the running game actually looks pretty good for him. I mean, he has a lot of guys he can throw to, and that's the name of the game in these new NFL offenses. Is like the NFL now. There's not a lot of teams that roll with a Calvin Johnson and then a bunch of guys. It's like a lot of these teams have
two or three.
They do have a number
receivers.
one guy, but man, they spread it out a lot. So. Our 2-1's the same.
Yep, Rams and Chiefs.
I still got the Chiefs above the Patriots. I'm going with record on that. I'm also going with close loss on the road.
Yep.
With injuries on defense. I think you could have put the Patriots at 2. It could have made sense as far as power rankings go, but I'll stick with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, I debated that too. Kind of the same deal. The Patriots do have 2 losses. The Saints have 1 loss. The Chiefs have 1 loss. So I got those guys above the Patriots, even though the Patriots are definitely trending up. I mean, that was a possible, AFC Championship preview last night.
You signed me up.
Yeah, I mean, I'd watch that game again.
And that game could have gone either way.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Really, man, they got down fast. Mahomes, 2 bad picks.
Yeah.
Not good looks.
Mahomes did
Actually,
not.
I'll tell you what, on that first pick he threw, that was a nice defensive scheme. You saw that.
To drop that guy back.
Belichick, he comes up and then he goes back and he kind of curves and Mahomes didn't see him. Boop. And the thing is too, they were doing, New England likes to do that. They like to line up their guys all standing up. I think that's funny. But Belichick has a lot of tricks for the young quarterbacks to kind of confuse them.
I mean, what is it?
You saw the record?
I saw his stat. He's like 24-0 against quarterbacks under 25 or something.
It's 25-0 against quarterbacks in their first start against New England. So the first time he's beaten
in New England,
in New England, he's beaten every quarterback on their first try against him.
Yeah, so
and that's awesome. That's a great stat.
And then the Rams still at number 1. They're 6-0, the only undefeated team left.
A little more of a grinding game.
They didn't. People thought they should have handled Denver, but again, we talked about. Road wins in the NFL are tough.
Yes,
and they went into Denver. It was snowing. The altitude gets to people. So but they handled their business.
Yeah, and what's thing is too, they kind of beat them. They kind of beat them almost the same way the Chiefs did a little bit, where Goff didn't have a great game, but Gurley did.
Yeah,
the same thing happened in Denver. Mahomes threw a couple picks in Denver, but Kareem Hunt quietly had 127 yards, and I think he ended up having 170 all-purpose. And Gurley was the same thing. So I know. We know coaches, but McVay, I'm sure watched tape and thought, what can I do against this Denver defense? And he saw, we can run against them. Mm-hmm. They did that. Rams did a really good job shutting down Denver on offense. Really, that late score they got to get them a little bit close on a field goal, I think was from a turnover.
Yeah, the Rams did what they had to do to win the game.
They won an ugly game. I don't have anything. Rams are top notch right now. They can adapt to anybody they're playing, and I think they still. I don't know if their defense is still top 10 anymore. It probably is.
Yeah.
And then their offense is way up there, so really smart coaching staff, all that stuff. So Rams are in the driver's seat right now in the NFL.
Yep. So no big changes there to my top 3. Really our top 5 was very similar, top 6. But let us know what your guys' power rankings are. Tweet us. All of our social media is under Midwest Mics. And you got anything else?
No, I would say go ahead and tweet us and tell us who you think we have overrated or underrated. And because if you really want to make a case for the Steelers being on there, you could. A few of the other teams you could too. Like Panthers probably could have been on. Instead of Ravens or whatever.
Yeah.
So just give us your thoughts. And NFL is always fun. It's so close. really our top three or four teams are a step ahead of everybody else as far as Rams, Chiefs, Saints, and Patriots. I think those are the four elite teams right now.
Yeah, I think those are definitely the four.
Everybody
top
else
tier.
is pretty close.
Yeah,
or trending up. So
yeah.
yeah.
After
Just
that,
let us know your
definitely.
thoughts on the power rankings, and it's always fun to debate that stuff. So
Yeah. High school football season is almost playoff time. This is the last week of the regular season. So, go out and support your local team this weekend. A lot of it will be senior night for teams playing at home, their last home game for those seniors. And, we say it every week, man. Go support that local team and let them know those are kids that are just out there competing to have fun and playing for pride and for their school and all that. So go have some fun and check out a game.
yep, sounds good.
So, all right, well, we're Midwest Mike's. I'm Gary,
This is Austin.
and we'll see you guys next week.